Oh yeah, coffee time. Alright, I am starting a fresh batch of cold brew coffee. A lot of people make cold brew. This is how I make cold brew. Starts with solid coffee. I went with Intelligentsia. I like a dark roast, so I went with this El Diablo. I typically like a medium roast for when I'm having brewed coffee. However, or when I'm having like hot brewed coffee. However, for cold brew, I like going dark roast. I'm also using 2 parts Intelligentsia to 1 part Death Wish. This stuff is, in fact, the world's strongest coffee. It's delicious, but you could definitely feel the caffeine. So I go 2 to 1, 2 to 1, and grind it all up. So coffee. Every good coffee starts with coffee. All the real coffee heads are gonna make fun of me because I don't have a very quality grinder, but this is my blade grinder. I really need to upgrade this piece of equipment, but it works for my needs right now. So I do whole bean coffee, obviously, because it tastes delicious and it's the best, you get the freshest. I do it in small batches, so that way I can get a nice coarse grind. So I do short pulses, but basically that's what you're looking for. You don't want any whole beans. However, you want it kind of coarse. It just makes your life easier when you're going to press this stuff out and you're drinking a little less powdered coffee. I use mason jars because I like that you can seal it off and control the air. Air is bad for coffee. There's plenty of science when it comes to coffee, and I agree with it. If I was a more patient person, I probably would weigh out all my stuff. However, I've had really good luck with just a simple 2 to 1 ratio. This is my first time with this combination, however, but I've had the nice strength and I've been getting consistent. So this is slightly an experiment. However, I don't weigh coffee. You probably should, I don't. So I go 2 to 1. So this is 600 milliliter container. So I have 200 milliliters of coffee. So now I don't only have 1 jar ready, I have 3 jars ready. So I use 1 lemon for 3 jars of coffee. What this does is the lemon zest, I don't use the lemon juice, just the zest, cuts down on like that weird after feel on your tongue that you get with cold brew coffee. I don't know, it's a pleasant mouthfeel. I enjoy it. I suggest more people do it. So you use, like I said, about 1/3 of a lemon for 600, 800 milliliters of cold brew coffee concentrate. My wife has this awesome little grater. It's so tiny. It's like lemon sized. Lemon sized grater. Anyway, that's great. Zesty, zesty. All right, let's put all the zest I got. Like I said, you don't need a lot. You basically just need enough. And it's only coffee. People take it real seriously. I don't take it that seriously. I mean, I love it, but I don't know. I feel like you don't have to overthink everything. Next comes water, and you can't just use any faucet water. So I use filtered water. This is really the only time I use bottled water, unless I'm out on a hike and I want to give the dog some water. You really want the cleanest water you can get because any impurity, any weirdness in the water, you're gonna taste it in the coffee. So that is one thing I do care about. Water time. So you're basically just making sure you get all the grounds nice and covered. I use the little spray thing to kind of aggressively force the water down. It kind of pushes down the grounds as well. And then take your high-tech swizzle stick and just swizzle that stuff all down. Trying to submerge all that coffee in the water. Trying to increase contact as much as possible. And as this thing goes, it'll settle. We'll have to do this again. But we got a beautiful little sludge in there. This is ready to seal up. Time to do these other 2. Alright, 3 containers. all full, all swizzled. Time to cover. One more little pro tip here is you don't want these to seal all the way, just most of the way. This way the air, or the byproduct CO2 that gets put off can escape. A lot of air can't get in. So it's not super tight, just tight enough. And these will go hibernate for a while. Bye, coffee. Have a nice rest. I store my jars underneath this table. So it's been about 4 hours. Time for a little mixy poo. Like I said, everything's gonna float to the top, which is totally normal. Just give it a nice mix. You see all that beautiful stuff? Make sure all that gets down. But yeah, that's good looking. Now to do it to the other two. See you in a couple more hours. So it has been 24 hours. The colors are spot on. Everything looks nice and saturated. A lot of the bubbles have gone now. But I want as much power out of these as I can get. So what I'm going to do is move them from under the table where they were to into the fridge for another 24 hours. Stay cool, coffee. Oh yeah, I think you guys are ready now. Let's do this. So it's been 48 hours, and these bad boys are ready to go. One quick untap. And just a sniff, and holy mackerel. There's a lot of flavor packed in that container. What we gotta do now is get this whole slurry in here and get it filtered up. So I always shake it first, pro tip. Because what you wanna do is, you can see, all the particles are moving. They're just gonna get stuck to the bottom if you don't. If you do it right, then we have a little bit of grounds left at the bottom. So. That'll do us. So I use the French press, because a lot of the things online have like a two-part filter system where they do like a strainer for the bulk stuff, and then they use that same strainer but use paper towels and wet the paper towels. I was losing too much coffee, so instead I went and invested in just a simple French press. And what this will do is we'll go ahead and just push that down right until it hits the grounds. Now we have beautifully filtered cold brew coffee. And holy mackerels, that's smelling great. Oh yeah. So that's about as much as you get. It's a concentrate, so this is very, very strong. What you'd end up doing is cutting it down with water, equal parts coffee to water, or if you like a stronger coffee, 2 parts this to 1 part water. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nice, simple. Oh, it's so smooth, and like that lemon just takes out all the, I don't even know what that flavor is, just like a weird tongue covering coating like that happens with other cold brew. Anyway, really happy with this one. Time to go pawn it off on the boys. So I got my friends Dan and Zach here, and we're talking business today. But before we get started, we're talking coffee. And this coffee that I made is delicious. I'm really happy with how it came out, but I'm slightly biased. So I'm gonna let my friends tell you if they like the cold brew.
I like the cold brew. It's pretty good. I've actually never had cold brew hot before, which is different. I was brewing cold brew during the summer, so I was drinking it iced. I never had the opportunity to try it hot, so it's definitely a different experience. But I can definitely taste the lemon flavor in it, the lemon zest, I think.
If you add a little more lemon to the coffee, I think it'll add a little less lemon, a little more coffee, it'll end up being great. But I do like how bold it is, and also because you use the Death Wish, it gives you an extra kick. I already feel it fucking rushing through my veins.
I got the jitters. I got the jitters, mama. So we're hanging out today. We're talking business. But that's gonna do it for this week's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for hitting the like button, really helps me out. Share this with somebody that you think wants to know how to learn cold brew. Have any other tips? Leave me a comment. Any other types of coffee you think I should try? Anything you're loving right now? Please leave me a comment. And until then, make more, do more, be more. Dana's gonna pound it. So, that's coffee. Until next time. Oh, hold on. I always do this. Nobody ever sees this. I get all jittery. This is the caffeine. Look at this. I'm like. All right.